Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Buzzy107 and today we're going to talk about these right here, the Elytra. As you can see, I got them on my back. If we shift down, you can see they open up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Elytra today. And basically we're going to go on like a flying 101. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so basically the Elytra is Minecraft's version of flying in survival. And all you do to do it is you jump up and you use firework rockets to propel yourself, like I just did. And they glide. As you see, they stay open. We can use the firework rockets to give us some momentum. But yeah, basically these are more like a glider than they are like an actual way to fly. As you can see, as I move, I kind of lean to the sides. And you just do this with your mouse. And as you start losing momentum, you'll see that your feet start moving. And you can always use the rockets very sparingly to gain momentum when you need it. You just go down, back up. And you can go pretty high up in the air. As you see, we're well above the clouds now. And then we can swoop down and come back out. And that's basically like the basic maneuvering in a nutshell. To stop, you turn real quick. And that is a mechanic with water. With water, if you enter flying mode, you'll actually stay in flying mode the whole time. And you can propel yourself through the water like that. And you won't go back into the standing animation until you touch on a solid block. So flying is actually pretty fun. It's the fastest way to go around. Right now I have Unbreaking 3 and Mending on mine, so mine will heal over time if I'm killing mobs and stuff like that. But I believe it's every second you're in the air. If it's not enchanted with Unbreaking 3, you actually lose 1 point of durability. So, not the most durable things. They don't offer any kind of protection. Oops. And they honestly they're good, but they're not good if you're going into battle with them. Now, to craft the firework rockets, you just do that, but you can also add some to it and get longer durations. Like, we'll take one of those and some of those. And you have flight duration 1, 2, and 3. Now, the only difference in them is flight duration 1. As you see, it's already slowing down, going into that gliding animation. Flight duration 2 is a little bit longer. And then flight duration 3 is going to be your longest. Now these won't, like I said, these won't offer any protection against any kind of mobs or anything like that. Taking off is best done at a 45-degree angle. That way you get the maximum amount of use out of your rocket. You can go off straight up like that, but it'll cut off and you'll start coming down really quick. If you double tap the spacebar or your jump, whichever one you use for jump, it will take you out of that animation. And I didn't know we had this ice biome so close to our house. Definitely will come back to this one and we'll probably be pulling some materials from it. But yeah, if you don't want to use rockets and you still want to be able to fly, all you do is get a running start, jump, double hit the jump button, whichever keybind you have, and you can just glide on through. Now for me personally, I like using the rockets, so. But now we can do things like this, like we can go in here, and we can actually go up here on top of that this pillager outpost. We will put our ender chest down. I'll do this. Pick it back up. We will take a couple of sticks off of here. And we can actually glide on in like this. Go in here, take whatever loot they have, which that's pretty on par for Pillager Outpost. And then we can take off. And we don't even have to fight them. Now we still can get shot by skeletons, we still can have, you know, all the different mobs come after us, but we're at least now a little more agile. We might be a little more vulnerable, but... And like I said, you can always take these, go up here, go to anvil, and you can pop these into an anvil, add some phantom membrane to it. As you see, it fully repairs our elytra. And then this is the loot we got from that. That's the loot we got from that pillager outpost. And you can obtain goat horns in more of a way than just that, but they each have a different sound. But they have a cooldown, I think, of like 5 seconds or so. But yeah, that's a fun little thing. But yeah, that's about all there is to talk about when it comes to rockets and flying and, you know, all sorts of different things. You can use other tools to keep you afloat, like, and we haven't talked about the trident yet, except for me showing it off, but if this trident had Riptide attached to it, then we could actually use the Riptide enchantment to fly through the air if it was raining outside. It's a fun little thing that you can do with the two of those. We will talk about the trident more as we go, if you aren't careful. We're going to go in here. We're going to make sure that our spawn point is set to our bed. We're going to grab our inner chest, grab a shulker box out, and we're going to store all of our stuff in the shulker box. What we can't fit in there, put in the inner chest. Because I want you guys to see what happens. Alright, let me fill up my health. Quick. I want to show you guys what happens when you actually have, when you actually make a mistake with the Elytra, because I think it's pretty one, it's pretty funny, and two, it's pretty necessary for you to know. So we are at full health. I'm gonna come out here, jump, take off with my Elytra, and I'm just flying around through here. Well, I'm flying too fast and hit my well, first one didn't do it. We'll pull an Icarus and fly too close to the sun. But if you come down and you smack it, you can die either from falling from a high place, which is what it said I did. We're gonna need our scaffolding now. You can die that way with the Elytra, or if you fly into a building, Fuzzy 107 experience kinetic energy. And I just added 2 more deaths to my death counter. But yeah, kinetic energy happens whenever you're on the Elytra and you are low health and you fly into an object. So just be careful when you're taking off, or when you're taking off with the Elytra, because if you aren't careful, well, you could end up experiencing kinetic energy. And let me tell you, it's not that fun. But as long as you know what you're doing and you pay attention as you're flying, you should be fine. We'll put this stuff back on. We'll grab our sword. We will grab this stuff out of here. Grab a... No, we'll actually grab all of this stuff because we gotta put it all where it goes. And we'll put all of our gear on. And I like to keep my hotbar kind of laid out a certain way, so whenever I have rockets, I always put it next to my food, because chances are, if I'm going to be flying, I'm going to need it. We will throw that back in there. We don't need those. And I'll drop all the rest of this stuff off. But yeah, guys, that's all that we have for this episode. I just wanted to take you guys through the basics of flying and kind of, showing you guys that now that we can fly, we are able to make our world a lot better, well, a lot more easily accessible. I still want to put in like bridgeways and stuff like that. I still want to have like the world interconnected. This is literally just going to help us when it comes to exploring. Next episode, we probably will be working on this and getting this a little bit easier to get down here, because we did spend all that time working on this farm. And I would like for this farm to still be of service to us. But that's all I have for now. We're gonna land over here. And that's all we got for today, guys. So with that being said, my name is Buzzy107. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. And if you have not already, please subscribe. But until next time, my name is Buzzy107, and bye.